everybody. Welcome back to GYTO, the flip side to Get Your Teach On podcast. We are backstage at GYTO Fest 2025, and we've got some pretty incredible guests, the most people we've ever had on the podcast, as a matter of fact. So 98 Degrees, Jeff, Justin, Nick, and Drew, welcome to the Flip Side podcast.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Glad to be here.
Thanks, great to be here.
I feel like I need a We Are 98 Degrees. I feel like
that
I need one of those. Yeah.
Well, you have to do it with us.
Okay.
Your honor.
We do it pretty. We're pretty good at this after all these years.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, what's up, guys? We are 98 Degrees.
You guys are
So
honor-
good.
It's just my favorite thing whenever I see a video of you guys. I'm like, there it is, there it is. Guys, we are so excited. This is your second time back with us now at Get Your Teach On. So obviously, if you're coming back, it's like an okay thing. So just tell us, what is it that makes you want to come back to this event for educators?
Well, I think we all truly value the education we had, and looking back on our our school years, and I think it's pretty obvious to all of us that we wouldn't be here doing what we do if not for the impact that so many teachers had on us going to a performing arts school and really instilling in us the love of music. And even though Jeff didn't go to that same school, I think he also had some very valuable experiences in high school with choir and stuff. So I think looking back, we truly recognize the impact, the lasting impact, and life-changing impact that so many teachers had on our future. And it's just a great way for us to feel like we can kind of give back and pay a little homage to that, if you will.
Yeah, well, we are grateful. We are grateful that you are all here. Okay, so here's the thing. You guys have mastered lyrics and choreography, and you got all of that down, but we're going to see.
Or have
I don't know about that. I'm like,
We'll see.
have you seen YouTube yet?
We think you're pretty great, okay? But we're going to see if you can survive teacher talk. Okay, we're gonna. You just called us an honorary member of 98 Degrees, so we're gonna see if you can be honorary teachers. Now, Drew, this isn't really fair because you are in fact a teacher.
Yeah, but I didn't have to sit through like the faculty meetings.
Okay.
And all that stuff,
Okay.
you know.
All right. So I'm gonna
under the
give you some teacher terms, and you're gonna see if you can tell us what they mean or what you think it might mean.
Yeah,
Okay.
what it might mean, yeah.
So you can make it fun, silly, whatever you
This
want.
is going to
Okay.
make you a brilliant parent at parent-teacher conference.
That's right. You're gonna walk in and know all the things
We'll
when
know
they
the
start
lingo.
throwing.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Okay.
Whoever thinks.
Yeah.
I mean, whoever thinks. Yeah.
Whoever it pops
You're
in
a
your
team.
mind first.
You're a
Okay.
team.
We share a collective brain, so it's
Correct.
It's a small
We
one.
are 98 degrees.
That's all right. Okay, the first one is DOK. DOK.
D-O-K.
Dean of Kickball.
Dean of Kick. Oh, I would love that one.
Wade would love that title, actually. Not
DOK.
quite. Anybody else have a guess? DOK.
Department of Kindergarten.
I love where your mind is.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. I love
It's a good start, but DOK is actually called depth of knowledge. It's a scale that teachers
DOK.
use
All right, we were
to
close.
increase
Darn it.
cognitive
Close.
demand.
Darn close.
Absolutely.
We have no depth of knowledge.
That's the last thing that came out of my mouth.
All right, I've got one. All right. This one is WBT. WBT.
Weird but true,
Which is basically everything that happens in a classroom.
right? And in a boy band for that.
Wait, we should write a book, WBT, Weird But True
But
Stories
True.
of Classrooms. That, genius. Okay,
Wild
not
Stories
quite,
of
but
Okay.
genius. Genius title. Could work
Anyone
for
else?
a book.
Weekly. No.
Weekly brain testing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you said-
Okay,
Close.
well, it's not quite. It's whole brain
brain
teaching.
teaching.
Whole brain.
Which you
Oh,
guys,
see the W is that. See that? Yeah.
it does throw it off a little
yeah.
bit. It's like all the call and responses, the claps that you have the kids do together. Like it's all
Left
about
and
student
right brain.
engagement.
Correct.
The
Yeah.
whole- the whole
Not just
brain,
sit and
both sides.
get.
You-
Not just
yep.
sit and get.
Yeah,
There we are.
exactly.
All right.
Making it interactive.
Another
okay.
one?
Oh, you have another one you want to do?
No. Yeah. I was
Okay.
saying, you
Okay. The next one is cold call.
Cold call.
Cold
Yeah,
call.
so you
Like
cold
if I
call.
give a cold call in the classroom.
You call on somebody who didn't raise their hand.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ding,
All
ding,
right.
ding, ding,
All
ding,
right.
Ding, ding,
Are
from
you
the
guys-
teacher,
Jeff-
from the
Jeff-
teacher himself. I think they were on
Hey.
the same.
Or somebody caught passing notes.
Yeah.
you know,
Or
calling
kind of
out.
like, not
Yeah.
paying attention.
That works.
Yep. Okay. What about I feel like you guys will know this one. Centers.
Like, what are
Teacher
centers?
named Miss Centers.
Not that.
No,
Not
okay.
that.
Like a
If
centers
teachers have centers in the
in the
classroom.
classroom.
Centers or centers?
Centers.
C-E-N-T-E-R-S.
Do you need the language of origin or
Is it a noun? Can you use it in a sense? No, I'm kidding.
The teacher.
The centers are the students you can always count on
Okay.
to have done their work and give you a
Justin's
justly
nodding
good
his
answer.
head in
So
agreement.
They're the center of the teaching universe. They're the
Okay.
centers.
Okay.
They're, like if you're trying to have a conversation with the classroom, there are certain students that are probably going to be more talkative.
I love the logic
I
behind it.
love
I
it, guys.
thought it was more of a location.
Tried so
Like,
hard.
Well, it is. So it's learning station. So it's when
Yeah.
the teacher sets up different.
So like when they
We call those
rotate, like
centers,
your reading
yeah.
center, your writing
Yeah.
center, or an
Clearly,
activity.
we didn't go to the right
Yeah.
schools because we didn't have any of this
I
stuff.
think education's evolved since our
Exactly.
We hope.
Open your
One
textbook.
would hope.
When you
one
sit
would
down
hope
in the
just-
I'm gonna
school
smoke a cigarette.
Sometimes
sit
you
down
actually
with
wonder,
your
though, if it actually
kids'
has
teachers,
evolved.
You can say what centers were they
Yeah,
involved
there you
in.
go. Well, guys,
Yeah.
you aren't so. I mean, since you're
you're
here, we're just going to go
roundabout.
ahead and give you your honor. Drew already has his teaching. We're going to give the rest of you your honorary teacher's license, which means that you have to spend a week in middle school as a substitute. So is
Wouldn't that
okay?
be fun?
That's okay.
Nice. That's
I think
great.
I
Sixth
think
grade.
you guys could
No
crush
other
it,
grade,
yeah.
just sixth.
Just straight up six. When those
Sixth.
hormones kick in and the BO happens,
Oh, my
that's when you
gosh.
really,
It's a great
that's
time.
the best teacher life. Okay, so we're gonna shift gears. Thank you for having a little fun with us. We are doing a podcast series that's called Ask Fill in the Blank Anything. So this is Ask 98 Degrees Anything. So teachers have some questions for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see which one I want to start with. All right, you guys have spent a lot of years on the road. Dare I even ask how long you guys have been doing this work?
This summer actually marks our 30-year anniversary of being a band. Now, we
Hey.
weren't signed.
Guys, that's
We
incredible.
weren't signed in 1995, but that is the summer we actually first got together in Southern California and started kind of pounding the pavement and looking for that opportunity. So Drew actually didn't even join the group until November of 95. But
Yeah.
the other three of us, the three most important members of the group, got together in the summer of 95. And we
Man.
threw Drew a bone a few months later. But no, it's, so it's been a long, long time.
I know, and I mean, I was big fans of you guys growing up, and I'm only 30 years old, so I'm not quite sure how that's possible.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Been
Just kidding.
That math makes us feel even older than we did
No,
answering the teacher
I'm not
questions.
actually 30 years old, but
I was about to say,
anyways,
did we get married when we were 15?
I know
then?
we
Is that what
did,
that
but
was?
we did not. But what's kept you guys grounded and helped you stay connected to your? Because teachers too have been doing this work. I think the veteran teacher that we have here, she's been in this. Oh my gosh, Chase, is it 47? 43 years she's been doing this. 43.
Yeah.
So how do you guys stay grounded in this work, stay focused, and stay motivated to continue?
Well, we love what we do. We're lucky to do it. We have the most incredible fans in the world. And I think, part of it was just our upbringing. We all come from the Midwest, and I think we shared similar values. And so, for us, I think part of our biggest part of our success has been, just treating people well and trying to show up and work hard and, try to be on time and just, be professional. And I think, and fortunately, I mean, this is a tough business, but we've been able to do this for now 30 years. So
Yeah.
very lucky.
I would say that I also think that because there's the four of us, we have a built-in support system. We have each other that we can lean on. If somebody's having a bad day or an off day, there's three other guys that can pick up the slack. And I feel like that is kind of one of the biggest things that allows us to continue to do it at the high level. Otherwise, you're going to get burned out and I'm not going back out on the road. I'm away from my family. And but the four of us together, we are a family.
Yeah.
And our families are all of our families, so it's become, much more of a community, and I think that's what
And
makes
I think
it
that's
work.
huge too in the teaching world. And it's one thing we've been talking to educators about is lean on one another. Teachers a lot of times are so afraid to ask for help or, oh gosh, somebody else had to take that over for me. Like, let them have their moment to shine too. Like, let them be the leader of the group. Let them be the leader of the school for a moment. You take a back seat, depend on someone else. That's the only way you can do this long term because there's no way you can always be the one that holds everything for everyone around you. So I think that team mentality is huge even in the work that we do.
And also allowing people and trusting them, hey, it may not go right, but that's okay. We trust you. That being said, I mean, I know you guys work extremely hard and you've had your ups and your downs. What's something that you've learned from failure? And I'm sure there are a lot of stories you could share, but something from failure that's maybe you failed forward, learned from it, grown from it, something like that.
Well, I don't think there's room for growth unless you fail.
Yeah.
You got to fall down to get back up and keep going. I think the key is to keep going. right? To get back up, not give up, and you learn from it. You know, you kind of get calloused and get tougher along lines when you have these pitfalls, and the highs are great and the lows are there. But if you persevere and be consistent, that's the key. Like, don't give up, be consistent, take in the lesson, you know, internalize it, figure out what you can do differently, and then grow from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think in our business, I mean, just the four of us in the studio, like somebody sings a lead, but then you're not the one that's singing the lead on the final recording. You know, you release a single and it does well, but then you're on the verge of getting dropped because the label is shifting over.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all these things that's constantly like, oh, this market, we didn't sell as many tickets in this market as we thought we were going to. You know, so the list goes on and on. But like Jeff said, it's those learning moments. You're like, all right, you know, what can I do to improve our chances next time? What can we do as a group differently to make it have a different outcome? But in this industry, it's an endless list.
Yeah.
I also think it's your failures that make you appreciate when you are successful, because you know it takes a lot of hard work to get there, and it's not all guaranteed.
No rain, no flowers type of situation. I mean, essentially. So you guys, 30 years, I think one of the biggest thing that teachers face is burnout. Have you guys ever felt at any point in the work have you guys ever experienced burnout?
Big time, and I think that's something we reflect back on when we were kind of at our peak and seemingly everything was going, you know, as well as it possibly could have. I don't think we were truly enjoying it as much as we now look back and wish we had, because we were so exhausted, so tired, so much stress, and that burnout was very, very real. I mean, there were definitely days where we felt like we couldn't go on, and you know, it sounds a little cliche and cheesy, but it's the fans you go perform for every night that give you that extra boost of energy and that enthusiasm that you rely on to keep going when you're on a long tour like that. So you can definitely identify with the burnout factor. But I think perspective is everything, and
absolutely,
and you get a broader view and you realize how blessed you are to be able to do what you do.
Yeah.
And, I can only imagine for teachers, you know, when that burnout sets in, you have to find that moment, that student who can just tangibly see you're making a difference in their life, and you kind of rely on that to get your strength. So, I think no matter what you do, even as much as you love it, burnout is a factor. When you invest yourself wholly in something, it's just a part of that experience.
Yeah. And I don't think it's a negative thing. I mean, so many times it's looked at as, oh, I'm just burnt out. It's like a negative thing, but that just gives you an opportunity to reinvent what you're doing it in a different way, so you're not so stuck in that same, like, whatever. It's what I was talking to teachers about, is don't stay in that cycle. Like, if you're burnt, get out of the cycle. Like, try something new.
You have to invest in yourself. There's something to be said about taking time, taking a breath, even if it's for a few moments, a day, a week, or whatever. Step away, and you have to have self-care. You take care of yourself.
Step away.
Emotionally, and then, you know, when all the dust clears, you can see things in, like Nick said, perspective, and you can get a reset and get a whole new energy for what you're doing, and appreciation for what you're doing and what you're investing in.
Yeah, we heard yesterday, we were talking to somebody, and they said, he's a music teacher, and he said, sometimes the most powerful moments in a song is the rest. And I was like, oh, yeah.
The spaces in between.
Correct, yeah. So that was very eye-opening, and being able to do that. But you guys, I just want to commend you, because teachers are tired. Get your teach on. All of these teachers who are here now, they're tired. They don't necessarily get treated like rock stars or have fans. And what you guys are doing and showing up means the world to them. And so thank you for doing that and showing up and being those fans for them. So thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, it's a great honor to be here, and we're thrilled to get to do it again. It was so much fun last year, and
well,
can't wait.
We can't wait. Y'all are about to tear it up. Okay, before we let you go, we're gonna do a little rapid fire. Okay, Wade, you're gonna have to prepare yourself. Okay, prepare yourself.
So like, yeah, okay.
Okay, well, you're good at this, so you want to go ahead and start?
Okay.
Okay, rapid fire questions.
Favorite school lunch?
Pizza.
The square pizza with the plastic that
With
almost
the saran-
feels
I
like
was
the
just
plastic's
talking
almost
about that.
melting on
Yes.
the grease. Yeah, it's
Why is that so good to us? Is it just like a taste of childhood? Like,
I don't know, but it's
if we had it
pepperonis are like
today, would we
little
love it?
Cubes.
Yes.
Like little. Heck yeah.
When the other choices weren't good, so.
Or that.
There's also that. Somebody said yesterday a calzone, and I'm like, what school did
Who
you
had
go
a
to?
calzone?
I didn't have no calzone
I
in
mean,
my
you could
school.
roll the pizza. Yeah.
Make your own. Yeah,
Maybe
pizza
a
roll
side of
up.
ranch.
Favorite game at recess?
Kickball.
Soccer.
Ultimate frisbee.
Oh.
Kissing catchers.
What?
What?
Kissing catchers.
Okay, explain.
You like it's like in kindergarten, like
You run and kiss.
Yeah.
Oh,
chase you
gosh.
around and kiss you.
You were that student.
Frequently in the principal's office.
Obviously, we
Drew.
don't even need to ask that question now. Who was in the principal? Because we see who was in the principal's
I
office.
was never in. Well, I was very rarely in the principal's office.
A time where you got in trouble or you should have gotten in trouble and you did
Oh,
not.
this is gonna be good.
Oh, I mean, I remember walking down the hall and we had a new assistant principal, and I was skipping, and they came out to me, "What's your name?" And I gave him some other kid's name, and I just said,
I'm Nick.
Very clever.
Early
Chris
identity
Johansson.
theft.
I was like, I was a kid.
Very clever. You think very quickly on the spot. Very nice.
Yeah.
I got kicked off the bus for mooning the bus, so
Justin.
the next day.
Mooning the bus.
We're gonna have to walk to school for that.
Wow.
So when I rode the bus, we would just moon other people, like not on the bus, but we would, at the window. Okay.
I made the mistake of telling everybody on the bus.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Jeff.
Yeah,
Nick?
no, I can't even remember. I never got in trouble in school. I was such an angel.
Oh
my
man.
God. I don't know if I believe this.
What a lucky
You squeak
teacher.
me like I am.
Love it. Nick.
I remember playing Drake the Butler in the musical Annie, and I had a moment where I had a line that was covering a scene change, and I came out and decided I would do a little improv, and the artistic director did not like my new version of things.
Stick to the script.
Yep, he reamed me pretty good, and that was the last time I
Well, and look at you
went out
now.
on a limb, you know?
Look at you now. Turned out just fine, even
Take that,
in spite of
Jack.
that. Yeah.
What was
You
his
made a
name?
choice.
Oh.
You made a choice.
It was a
Yeah,
strong
you made a
choice.
choice.
It was not the right choice.
Okay, we're gonna close with this. Finish the sentence. I wish every teacher knew.
How much they're loved.
And how much we need them and care about them.
And how much impact they make, whether we verbalize it or not.
And we can certainly look back on our lives, but also now as parents, we see the impact they're having on
Yeah.
our kids' lives. And it's
Yeah.
kind of a whole new full circle moment where you get to appreciate them all over.
Different form of appreciation, yeah, in a completely different way.
Yep.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. We cannot wait for this afternoon. You're going to end the show the best way that we possibly could. Okay, we have a tradition. I'm going to close out the show, and then I'm going to say, we'll catch you on the, and everybody has to say flip side, like 98 degree. I need that tone, okay?
energy? Okay.
Man, now I'm never going to be able to hear it any other way. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of the Flip Side Podcast. Thank you to 98 Degrees for joining us here at GYTO Fest. So until next time, we'll catch you on the
Flip
flip
side.
side. Bye, everybody.